It's me, Mario!
Actually, this is Psychedelic Eyeball, but nonetheless, welcome to this Let's Play of Super Mario 64. It's gonna be a very quiet playthrough where nothing special is gonna happen, so just sit back and relax.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Let me punctuate this invitation with a bullet. Okay, so why did they add voice acting to Lucky 2 out of a sudden? That's definitely something that I don't remember from Mario 64. I mean, it's been a while since I played it, and it's kind of an old game, so maybe there's... Okay, apparently I've already drained the mode. I'm doing good progress already. And here's our hero! But unfortunately, this is the alternate version of this world where Mario is dead, so unfortunately we're gonna have to play as his ghost, and it appears that his ghost can be definitely hard to control because he possesses mild time warp abilities which allow him to just zoom backwards whenever he wants and wherever he wants, so all in all, this might be a little hard to control, but we're eventually going to figure it out. At least we have those little puffs of clouds in order to allow us to see where we are, so therefore we will not be disoriented all that much. But with that said, it's gonna require some patience in order to get to the castle, so please bear with me, gentlemen. The fun thing about this is that now you can take screenshots of the entire place, and the camera angles just make it so that it's even easier. And thankfully, Lucky 2 possesses the ability to see dead people, so therefore, yeah, you can follow him wherever you are. Oh no, Lucky 2 is now a ghost, what is happening? Did I just get a creepypasta version of the game, or... Okay, apparently there's an earthquake, so you'll have to be a little patient, because sometimes it can be hard to get your bearings whenever the entire world just collapses. And now you can see one of the new abilities that Mario have acquired. Now, he possesses the ability to heat his own asshole. But yeah, I really like the idea that they just gave Mario superpowers, so that's definitely a Okay, now he possesses the ability to teleport, so that's definitely a new version of the game that we have here, but it's definitely a little harder because, come on, all that I want is to get to the Bob-omb battlefield. I mean, I know you have superpowers, Mario, but please don't use them for bad. Also, who is laughing at me? I mean, I've had absolutely no claim or no clue about what was happening in the castle, so who knows what is going on, maybe we'll eventually figure it out. In the meantime, we are in the first area of the game, the Bob-omb battlefield, and yeah, the blocks have become sentient. That's another new addition that have been done. This is one that I definitely like because it pretty much renders a new feel of chaos to the battlefield. I mean, right here he's scared of taking on a Goomba. And he was right in doing so because if you attack this Goomba, the game will freeze. Yeah, unfortunately, this game was made in 1996, so it's definitely not perfect, but we're gonna be able to make things work. Yep, this one Goomba is bulletproof, or even box-proof, because there's absolutely nothing that you can do in order to bust it out. Now, if you want to get a star quickly into this game, well, you can just restart the level like this, because yeah, this is just a random feature that has been added. You can just restart the game whenever it feels like restarting, so all in all, this is good if you're not going in the right direction, because right now, I want to get the first star here behind the Chomp. It's always a little tricky to do because the post is so tiny, and finally you have this little time limit element which is going on, because you have to do it before the chain Chomp hits you, but hey, if you have some trouble, wait a few seconds and then Mario will flicker and become invincible. And here we go, we got the first star! And thus Mario died again. Okay, no, he's back, and yeah, that's the powers of the stars for you. Now Mario is huge and he's ready to take on the world. For those of you who thought that New Super Mario Bros. Was the first game to have Giant Mario, well, you're wrong, because this happened here first. Another new feature which has been added is now we have full ring of the place. Even though we collected a star, we aren't getting kicked back to the place because I'm just really good at the game, and therefore this is something that I can manipulate at will. Okay, now I've gained my normal size back, but okay, this is another power that the star gives you, which I don't always care for. It's the ability to pretty much suck every single block in the level or obstacle toward you, so that whenever you will go to these parts of the level, the game will be eventually easier. And because of that, now the entire legions of hell have been unleashed, because now the entire background looks like we're pretty much into the bottom of Satan's bottle. The hardest part of this power is to survive, because yeah, these things will find you and just spit fire wherever you are, but at least you get the ability to also suck in coins. So even though you will take a lot of damage while all of this happens, at least the developers did the good move of just giving you enough coins in order to make it so that you won't die. So all in all, you can see that even in 1996, Nintendo had really good care whenever they were designing their games. So now that a whole lot of oh, okay, so I like this one Bob-omb that just decided to try and commit suicide by jumping off a cliff into the slope, or maybe he was just trying to do the best slide ever. And speaking of slide, we managed to get a hidden Koopa shell, but unfortunately I lost it because I'm not very good at this video game. So I suppose that in order to get to the top, I'm gonna have to go here. And here we go, we've managed to escape hell. Finally. But yeah, we're also into another part of the game which definitely hasn't been perfected. I mean, you can even see my little recording claim here, and yeah, you can even scale this cliff if you want to. It's pretty long and tedious, but hey, at least you don't have to deal with all of the obstacles. Okay, so why didn't you allow me to go that fast earlier, game? I would have liked it because it would have made it easier for me. And yeah, we could have gone into this cannon hole if we wanted to, but yeah, the cannons are not open yet. Don't forget about this. Even though that the cannon holes are open, you have to rely on the honor system because you cannot use the cannon until you've managed to talk to the Bob-ombs. And I couldn't because I'm pretty sure they're lost somewhere around here. And by taking the warp, I even managed to regain control of my camera, which is definitely a good thing. So now we have to toss the Bob-omb battlefield 3 times onto the mountain. This is a pretty self-explanatory battle, nothing has pretty much changed. You just have to be careful because sometimes he has the ability to freeze time, and if it happens, you're gonna have to reset your Nintendo 64. So this is definitely not a good thing, but this is why nobody ever managed to defeat the Bob-omb battlefield before, because the king is just that strong. Even just by going forward to him, my entire face is getting flat. And no Bob-omb King, I don't have any intention to see you again because I've got at least 69 or 68 more stars to grab. So that's it, we've managed to get 2 stars in only one go on the Bob-omb battlefield. So all in all, even though a couple of things seem kinda iffy with this game, it definitely seems good so far. I'm gonna have to keep playing.